Hi guys, Alex Taylor here, and today we're going to look at the Mizuno Jpx 900 Tour Iron. So I've just reviewed the forged iron, so that'll already be on my channel. Check that out if you haven't already, and I've also already done the Jpx 900 hot metal. So three very different heads, possibly aimed at different players, but let's have a quick overview of the head and then we're going to hit some shots. So Jpx 900 Tour. So we put it down behind the golf ball. Very, very thin top line. Really good looking golf club. So we can see in the back, tiny bit of a cavity in there. So a little bit more forgiving on those off-center hits. But just can't wait to hit some shots with that. See how that performs. Okay then guys, so I've got 5 real balls. I've got the Tour 6 iron, stiff shaft, loft on the 6 iron 30 degrees, so probably by modern standards a little bit on the weak side. This is definitely not aimed at being a distance iron though. This for me is all going to be about controlling trajectory, shape and really being able to work the ball, but a little bit of forgiveness with the technology in the back. So 5 balls, GC2 down here at Lillian Golf Academy in Studio 2 up the left hand side of the range. Soon as you put this down behind the golf ball, this is the type of golf club from a looks perspective that I want to have in my golf bag. So it looks phenomenal. So again, good strike, turning over a little bit more with the Tour iron. Pitching 170. Okay, so launched up in the air. It'll be interesting. That was okay distance wise, I thought. It'd be interesting to see how this performs against the forged, because I suspect a lot of guys will fancy this but probably end up with the forged, or maybe mix and match in the sets a little bit. But first shot, pretty pleased with that. Stock shot, a little bit right, drawing at the top of its flight. Pitching 172. I mean, for me, I think it's noticeable how it kind of maybe launches off the club face a little bit higher. We'll look at the numbers and see if that is the case. I mean, certainly a bit more lofted. Maybe felt a touch towards the toe. Almost the same flight as the previous one, just a couple of yards shorter at 170. Yeah, I'd love to have something like that. In the bag I've got forged products at the moment that's not outrageously strong on loft, so I think I'd be fairly comfortable with the distances this is hitting the ball. And reasonably solid, just setting off a touch left of where I aimed. At 176. And again, you know, having grown up playing blades, I think visually that's out of the range of these Jpx 900s. I think this is the one that probably I think looks the nicest of the three. Probably felt the best of the lot. And very consistent with the yardages. 175. Okay guys, so 5 decent ones. You know, let's have a look at some numbers and see how Jpx 900 Tour Iron stacks up. Okay, so club head speed ran about 90 mile an hour again, so same shaft that I had in the forged club. Launched a little higher at 16.6. Again, it's more lofted, so I'd expect that. Spinning at just under 5,900. That's exactly where I'd want 6 iron to be, a little bit higher spin than some of the other models, but a bit more loft. Peak height still only 31 yards, which is fantastic. Most impressive thing here was carry distance at 172 average. I'm only 2 yards shorter than that with my worst and 3 yards longer with my best. So some real consistency from the Jpx 900 Tour Iron. Okay guys, so we've looked at numbers, and as you'd expect with kind of 30 degrees of loft relative to some of the other lofts that are out there, by no means is that a distance iron. I'd be comfortable with that distance because I think that's how far, with a club like that, I'd be looking to hit 6 iron. And I think the fact that it doesn't hit it miles for me would benefit as I get into 9, pitching wedge, not being too big a gap down to my gap wedge, but looks very, very nice. I mean, like I said, out of the JPX 900 range, I think that's definitely the one that looks the nicest for me. I think if I was putting those in my bag, I think I possibly could go tour 6 down to wedge, maybe 5 and 4 I might go into the forge, just maybe for that little bit more forgiveness. But it looked good, felt good. I don't know why, I maybe thought it would just feel a touch softer than it did. Possibly that's just the sound in the room being a little bit affecting how it felt. But love the look, love the feel. I think performance gave me exactly what I would expect from a 6-iron with that loft. JPX 900 Tour, yeah. If you're a better player looking for a blade with a tiny bit of forgiveness, you know, I think that's definitely something you should be worth trying to see if that could be better than what's currently in your bag. So, thank you for watching, guys. As ever, do appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. Leave comments below. I'm interested for any of you guys that have tried the JPX 900 range. Did you only try 2 of the 3, or did you only try 1? Did you try all 3? If you did go for them, let me know what your kind of setup was, because I'm interested how many guys are going to go tour with some of them with the forged head. I think that'll be big for a lot of guys, and maybe even the longest iron maybe even being in the hot metal. But so thank you again. Subscribe to the channel if you don't already. Make sure you get all my videos as soon as they're published on my channel. Hopefully catch up with some of you guys down here in the future. Stay in contact.